Welcome everybody to my
I'm
time.
gonna go rest. Don't get yourself too weary.
Welcome to my time at Sandrock, everybody. This is episode 151 with Adeline and of course Owen. And today is the day the new school teacher gets introduced. I should go to the school dedication ceremony. Let's go. However, I don't want to go.
I might need to head off to the Blue Moon in a bit.
Yeah, and I thought you were going to rest. Oh, I don't think that man can make up his mind. Once upon a time, I was searching for you, then I found you. Haha, Desex Machinamut. Don't worry, I won't write that. Ernest, you're not funny. None of these guys seem to get unmarried. Goats. Alrighty, plastic scrap. Let's see what we've got. No, that's not the wrong machine. My inventory is full. Oh, colour me surprised. Sort everything. Alrighty, let's just have a quick look. We'll go into our I for inventory. Over here for character, which should be C. Click on our headwear. Pop on our bright kitty helmet. Click on our tops. And... well, I'm not running around the desert in that. Click on our boots, no spares. Oh, that's right. Did I not make myself? I got this. Did I not make myself a Oh, I'm not replacing that clearly. What about these? Oh man, I've lost it completely. Orchid earrings and amber earrings. No, the amber earrings are better quality, but thank you whoever gave me the orchid one. Lumi's brooch, however. I could do it. Let's have that. There we go. What's this? Hang on a minute. I see. I can't wear both. Right, I getcha. There we go. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that. Alrighty, we had to upgrade our stuff. Let's go and check our inventory. It seems to be in a state, doesn't it? Now, one of you told me, and I really appreciate it, that I can go to the museum and I can actually make that the museum relic machine will draw from my storage. It looks like it's one of those days where I can't walk and talk at the same time. Alrighty, I made a wooden guitar, so that's ready to go. Yak Boy rocking chair, children's tent, and a gentle standing lamp. Where do I make those? Well, let me see if I can find it in furniture. There's a Yak Boy rocking chair. Apparently I have one in storage. Well, alright, I'm going to quick build one so it's in my pack. Oh my gosh. It didn't count it though, why not? Oh, I've got to install them, that's why. Oh my gosh. Reminder, I've got to go to the school. Alright, let's quickly read from Logan and from Trudy. Alright, we'll come back to that. Let's make a run up to the school. The school is up where the church is. It's probably going to be quicker if I grab this, the thing. The thing. You guys know what I mean. And we're going to go up to here. So yes, so I need to go to the museum and we're going to see what we can make out of our relic boxes. Because that's kind of exciting to think that I could just pull it all from the box and make it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I wanted to get to the school and install these things before before the ceremony, but it looks like I may have left it just a little bit late. That's okay. Let's go to, yep, cutscene paralysis.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out so early. What an exciting day!
Alrighty, I think she's deafening us. Let's just turn that down a little bit. I know I had it up for another game. And back.
We're here to celebrate the opening of Sandrock's brand new school. thanks to the combined efforts of Construction Junction and our Commerce Guild, our children will no longer lose at the starting line. Ahem. During the Relic Rush, Sandrock was a bit more bustling than it is now. At that time, the city had a school, and there were even plans for a university. But as the environment degraded and the sandstorms became more rampant, more and more people moved away. When our last teacher, Miss Bliss, retired due to health reasons, no replacement wanted to come, leaving an empty schoolhouse sitting there until a sandstorm finished the job.
I remember the day Miss Bliss
We
retired.
did our best to try to bring back a school to Sandrock, but budget and population reality always stood in the way. In the meantime, folks in our community stepped up. Vivi, Heidi, even church members taught our children where they could. In the end, I think we can all agree the children of Sandrock are our future. We need to give them the best darn school we could possibly build. And now, after all of our efforts, it's a reality.
Getting emotional here.
But a school is just a building if it doesn't have a teacher. So, let's all give a great big Sandrock welcome to Jane, our new school teacher. Would you like to say a few words, Jane?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you all for the warm welcome. I'm looking forward to working with your children and filling their minds with knowledge. I hope our time together will inspire in them a love of learning that extends throughout their lives. I can't wait to get started.
We are super happy to have you here, Jane. Now, without further ado, as mayor of this lovely town, I hereby dedicate this school to the children of Sandrock.
Yay. The kids are
Jane
clapping.
will need some time to get her classroom set up and the curriculum planned. But school starts soon, so make sure our kids have all their school supplies ready. Have a truly great day, folks.
There we go. Oh my gosh.
You're always welcome at the Blue Moon. And remember to eat.
Aw, thank you.
Howdy.
I think we left in so much of a hurry that we didn't kiss each other goodbye. Let's horrify the children. Alright, break it up, you two. Okay.
Don't be
Miss
too
Jane,
I've
pleasure
got
to
your
finally meet you. I'm Heidi. Welcome to Sandrock.
Oh, Heidi! Yes, a pleasure to meet you as well. You designed the school, did you not? I must say, my eyes lit up when I saw the design. You really went above and beyond.
Oh, you saw the design before you came?
I did! In fact, it sealed the deal for me. When I saw your angular, decisive lines shaped and cradled such a cozy little den of learning, I started to hear the voices of children laughing and singing. It was a no-brainer.
Huh, whoa. I never expected my design to make such an impact. Well, I'll try to continue to impress. Say, you know, I used to be something of a teacher here myself. Me and, one other guy used to tutor the only kid in town.
Is that so? How wonderful. So nice to be amongst like-minded individuals. Who is this other guy exactly? Well, I must meet them at once.
Ah, well, he's, kinda going through some stuff right now.
That's one way to put it. He's kind of going through some stuff right now. Yeah, like he had the town invaded and he's in a little bit of trouble over it. Oh dear.
Then I'm gonna use my super duper space laser to blast open the clouds. Boom! Pow! Kablooey! Peach! Pink! Peach! Who do you think you are? These clouds have covered our world for hundreds of years. Peach, you foolhardy, reckless young man. We need to go back to our caves and embrace the darkness. Yeah!
Good job, Jasmine. Ahem. Many people questioned Peach's radical ideas, thinking he was bound to fail. But he persevered and aimed his machine at the sky and fired a massive burst of energy.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna line.
I'm going to break a hole in the sky and let the sun shine down on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I reckon I'm gonna break me a big old hole in that there sky and let the sun shine on down on us.
Yeah, Andy.
Nailed it. Hasta la vista, Cloudy. Pacow!
And against all odds, Peach achieved this miraculous feat and brought the light back into everyone's life.
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
Good, Pebbles.
Teacher, I should be Peach. I did a way better job than Andy. He can't even remember his lines. No offense, Andy.
Feedback received. Well, you know, sometimes it's less about the words and more about the charisma. That X factor, that presence, that star power. It gets the people going. I'm talking pizzazz.
Oh, no.
Everyone gave an amazing performance today. Yes, Andy forgot his lines, but he brought life to the character. It was almost as if Peach was right in front of me. And of course, Jasmine and little Pebbles were as wonderful as ever.
Wow.
Why were so many people against Peach? Wasn't he doing the right thing? I don't understand.
Well, you have to understand the society at time.
Wow, that is so good. All right, let's install a few things. Just confirm that one. Oh, whoa, that thing is huge. Let's go pop something down over here. Children's tent, yeah. There we go. Oh, this place looks so much more homey already. What about this? We'll install that. Oh man, I made 2 of them. There we go. What do you think, guys?
It's fabulous! Thank you. It's just how I imagined. I can see why Trudy said you're the best of the best. Right, well, I need to get cracking planning my lessons.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me. Is there somewhere we can rent books in Sandrock? A city hall, maybe? Could you show me the way there?
Yeah, sure, I can do
It's
that.
for my lessons. I just did a little practice, but I feel like I'm missing something. I think if I dig through a couple of books, I'll find what I need.
Oh, were you preparing your class back there?
You caught me. I was trying to think about how I can bring a little dramatics to my lessons. Like, just before, I was trying to teach the digestive system of Yakmal. See? I'm boring myself already. I thought a little acting magic could grab the students' attention. I figured if I could really show them the pain a Yakmal feels while eating noodles, they'd really empathize. You know, back at college, I wrote a paper called Theater in Education, Methods for Engaging Edutainment. It even won an award.
Wow. Congratulations. Let me take you there.
Really? Oh, you're the best. Let's go.
All right. Now, just make sure I've put everything... Oops. Pebbles, you're so tiny. Teeny tiny Pebbles. Okay. I want to go upstairs. Oh, we've been upstairs. I know what that's about. Sorry, Jane. Intruding on your domain there. Go to City Hall 2F. Uh-oh. What did I
Miss Mian, I just had to say it again. Thank you so much for making all of this happen. Oh, to think I was really going to just rebuild that old shack and call it a school. Well, we all have our off days.
Really, Mayor, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing what I think is right and trying to make a difference. Like you.
Oh, she's so sweet, this girl.
Right. Well, still, we need to also commemorate those who make a difference, to set an example to others and inspire them to do great things. That's why I've commissioned a small plaque to be placed at the door with your name on it.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, really don't. Please.
Well, then you're going to hate this idea. Jane suggested we name the school after you. Mian's Institute of Telesis, or MIT for short.
MIT? That... yeah, that's
What?
funny.
Institute? Technology?
Yes, perhaps a bit of a stretch for a city school. But this is the kind of imagination we need teaching our young ones about the world.
Yes. Wow, okay, now I'm not sure if there's any more little conversations I need to run into, so let's see if we can find any. No, looks like we're good. Excellent. Okay. What's over there? Oh.
So, what did you have in mind for the PTA, Danby?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm interested as well.
Oh, look at this. This is my 10-point plan.
Oh, look
We're
out.
gonna make sure the kids of Sandrock will have the best experience in school.
Holiday parties? Spring trip?
Radical Dreamers Society?
That's right. We're also gonna need an officer and a bookkeeper. Who's interested?
Gotta say, Dan, when you roll, you really go all out. Maybe I can volunteer some of my time for this. And Rocky's as well.
Oh, no.
And I'll work with you on the lunch program.
Oh, that's so sweet. So there's these little knots of conversations that I need to check. So was there someone else over here I should... Let me just see if there's anyone inside I've got to look at, because there was like, okay, so they're fine. Yeah. All right. I know. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss any story. I know, a little story hound is what I am. Okay, so we've talked to. Okay, I think we've talked to everybody now. Let's go, and I'm looking at the faces in my thing. What day is it? It's Friday. Is the salesman here? No, not yet. I know. I don't want to miss him, that's all. There is somewhere that tells me what days... Hi, Logan! What days of the month he arrives. I know in Porsche it was the last 2 days, but it's different in Sandrock, and I just cannot remember. I know, don't mind me. Oh, okay, we did need to go inside there. Honestly, Miss Jane, I do know where I'm supposed to be going, Miss Jane. That's really funny, because in Australia we used to have a kids program that had a Miss Jane who was in charge of a rather rambunctious puppet character, and she was a bit of an educational figure too. Here we go. Ooh, okay.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we're calling it now. It's much catchier than the plan to plant trees. Anyway, we have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Luo and his assistant, Nia.
Oh my god, it really was Nia.
Professor Luo is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve the soil issue we're facing in the outback.
That is so cool.
Well, thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. I'm also interested in studying the declines in biomass productivity, particularly those due to anthropogenic causes.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries. Nia, do you want to say something?
Yeah, quick, Nia, he says. Say something.
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the builder. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Nia, you're back.
Did you miss me? I can't wait to see everyone again. I've been itching to come back to Sandrock. Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted 2 reforestation experiments in the desert. The Little Woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil that supported trees. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective, and the per capita water consumption was much higher than anticipated. Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have so far. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the tree's per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through. If we just put our heads together and...
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
What?
Oh!
What water?
Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious?
Chi?
Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator.
Oh my gosh.
I simply haven't found a reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh?
Look out, Justice.
What? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presume that you understood this. My mistake.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Look at
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water maker?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator. They were built into every space facility during the late Old World period.
You're only telling us this now, Chi.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue. Certainly worth this little misunderstanding.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course we can. No problem. How about you join me for an excursion to the Starship ruins tomorrow?
Yeah, sure thing.
Always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get-'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the good news.
Wow. So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
Oh my god, Chi, don't let it go to your head. That's fantastic.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on plans for us to get that water into town.
Oh, nice,
You can
Wayne.
count on me. This is so exciting.
I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the ruins tomorrow morning. Make sure you're prepared.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Luo and Nia, for coming all this way. If there really is water in the Starship ruins, this will change everything for Sandrock.
It will. That's so fantastic. All right, let's grab Nia before she goes anyway.
I saw the look on your face at the meeting. You didn't expect to see me here, did you?
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, well, consider that a success.
Well, someone got married without telling me.
Oh, so this is
Consider
payback.
us even.
It is
Anyway,
payback.
the real reason I'm here is so I can help with the soil problem. I told you I'd come back, so I didn't really lie, did I?
Man,
Now
I'm
that
so
you're
glad I
super
married
famous
Owen.
and everything, my parents weren't as worried about me coming over here. They told me that I have a lot to learn from you.
Really?
Oh yeah, your ma and pa told me to make sure you take breaks, to remind you to take a vacation once in a while.
They want me to go see them.
But I don't think they need to worry. You're married now. You have someone to take care of you, right? Come on then, fill me in. How are things going with you? I need to write back and let them know.
Everything's great. Sandrock's getting better all the time.
I didn't expect Sandrock to start working on a whole forest this quickly. I'm glad, though. It gave me an excuse to visit.
There you go.
You guys really are amazing. After so many challenges, one after another, you still kept your spirit high.
Only way
I
to do it.
respect the heck out of this town. You've got to tell me all the stories later.
Owen's really the storyteller.
Still, seeing my best friend working so hard to build this city, I just want to help out in some way.
Oh, we're all working hard.
Well, I'm gonna go and get settled. I'll see you later, alright?
Yeah, sure. Alright, now, poor Jane has been waiting so patiently.
If I may ask, Director Chi, what are you doing here?
I'm here to use the telegraph. As you know, I'm supposed to report in to the Alliance once every week about my progress in the Starship Ruins. Although it is a pain, they are funding me and giving me on-site protection, so contractually, I can't complain.
Well, you can.
How are you progressing? I haven't seen much of you lately.
It is a very big rune. I'm only cataloguing the most standout of technologies. I'll leave the rest to the other researchers and archaeologists. Even so, it'll take me a while. It is a very big rune.
Well,
wow.
I'm glad you showed up. If we didn't know about this new water source, I don't know what else we could have done. Maybe the light is finally looking out for us.
Chi, hey.
I just got back from the Starship Ruins. It was filled with such fascinating relics and science. I couldn't sleep. I just kept on absorbing.
Did you find anything else interesting up there?
Yes. I found a quantum communicator, but I don't know how to operate it. There's a user manual, but it doesn't even say how to turn it on. It's like whomever designed this wanted me to be confounded. Unlucky for them, I enjoy a good challenge. I also tested a cryocell, but it wasn't working, which was good for me and in turn Sandrock in the end, because I didn't really have a plan for if it did work.
I didn't see any water on my way through the
According to some of the base documents I found, there are several wings to this facility. You are in the Starship launch section. There are others. I'd assume the reservoir and the atmospheric water generator would be somewhere close by.
Huh. And you're sure the water will be safe?
Could it be contaminated? Sure. But most likely it's fine.
Okay.
I read before that the filter systems used in the old world pretty much ensured all water were clean to use. In fact, they even had procedures to reintroduce minerals back into the filtered water because it was so pure.
Oh my gosh.
As long as the filters are still working and the reservoir doesn't have any cracks, maybe I should go revisit my math.
And you're absolutely sure there's a reservoir up there?
It's a space facility. Pretty much everything they need to send anything into space needs water at some point. Think about it. For the Starship, they need water to make hydrogen for the fusion reactor and oxygen for the crew. Then they also need water to make anti-hydrogen for the antimatter engine, which, by the way, is very superlative, but I have no idea how it works. On top of that, they still need extra water for the crew, for cooling down the launch structure during liftoff, and even for muffling the shock waves from the thrusters.
Huh.
Plus, I read it in a book.
I don't think I've got any more questions.
Sure,
Thanks, Chief.
I'll meet you there tomorrow.
Okay. Wow, we've got wow, that's going to be exciting. I almost want to take the character and make him go to bed now so we can just do the, Alright. We need to go upstairs, maybe? I'm trying to find this arrow that was on my map, and now it's run away again. See? Alright, I don't know why there's an arrow right in the middle of my room there. Maybe I have to go out and come back in again. We'll try that in a minute. Okay, we're out. Let's go back in. Because it's possible that the two overlapping... Yeah, there we go. The two overlapping scenes cancelled each other out. Or cancelled one out.
This is it! Fundamentals of Drama Education. Oh, look! Miss Jane, this is my favorite play.
I wonder why.
There is no joy like that of being loved by another. and feeling that your presence is an addition to their happiness. The love between Miss Jane and Mr. Rock is so touching. I wish I could...
Yes?
Oh, hello. Are you here to borrow some books?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hey, hello, Mayor Trudy. Yes, we are.
Wonderful. Well, just let me know which one you want to take out, and I'll make a note of it.
This one, please.
Fundamentals of Drama Education. Oh, I didn't realize you were so interested in acting, Jane. Maybe you'll want to have a little chat with Owen and our famous Kugo band. Sandrock's quite the walnut grove these days.
Oh, I didn't know Sandrock was full of such creativity. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Anyways, I've made a note of it now, so I'll let you get back to it.
Is it just me, or do you also start to get really nervous when you see someone with authority? It's like I'm asking my professor to review my work.
Well, why didn't you tell her about your edutainment stuff?
I don't know. I'm not entirely confident with it. I was doing an internship at a school and the parents kept saying to just teach the stuff. They didn't really get my teaching style. I know that sometimes parents might not understand what I'm doing, and I know that Mayor Trudy is going to be one of my parents. So, that kind of makes me a little nervous. Anyway, thanks for coming with me today. It's nice. You're the first real friend I've made in Sandrock so far. It's exciting to come to a new place, but it's also a little scary. I'm glad I met you, though. But I'll let you go now. Back to the book for me. Bye.
See you later. My goodness. She is just so shiny, isn't she? Alrighty. So if you ever get that where you've come for a cutscene and there's another one in action, you just need to come back inside. Go out and come back in. It'll be fine. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. I wonder if the mystery man is going to arrive tomorrow. Mysterious man. Pretty sure he's not here. No, he's not here yet. Oh, Penny, your guitar. Of course, we should definitely deliver that. Sorry, Katori, I didn't mean to startle you. Alright. I know, I nearly avoided her completely. Penny, I've got your guitar.
Wow, you're finished already?
I surely am.
Let me try.
Okay.
It sounds the same, but it's clearly a much stronger wood. It's amazing. I love it so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm going to go and prepare my song. It's the best song in the world. Just you wait.
Okay. Wow. She's excited, isn't she? Now, what's this? Alright, I have an orange and a blue. There's the orange up there. I must have missed someone up at the school. Let's go and see what that's about. I think I can get there if I follow this road. I know Sandrock, it's so big. It's not big, but it's, you know, you still gotta find your way around it. 12:55. All these cutscenes, it's like, yeah, it makes for a really long episode, but there's so much story in them. Alrighty, we've got, right here.
Hey!
Yay.
We're gonna have a new teacher! And finally, a real school!
Yay!
Yeah, pretty cool.
Look what my mom got me! This pencil says Monday on it, and this one says Tuesday. Oh, and you'll never believe what this one says. It says Wednesday!
Yeah, Logan got me the same pencil pack. I told him to stuff it. I chew on one pencil at a time. Ain't got no time for guessing what the future holds.
What's the matter, Andy? You don't seem excited. Didn't you see the class schedule? There's not anything you're looking forward to?
Nah, listen. If it was me running this thing, we'd be kicking the arithmetic to the curb and doing all combat classes. That's right, morning till night, learning to fight.
Combat classes? You're starting to sound like Pet.
Uh-oh.
What? No, ain't like that. Me and that yellow-bellied snake in the grass got less in common than a frog and a tadpole. My classes would include protecting the weak, standing up to bullies, and hey, let's be real for a second, maybe a little bit of banditry.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it. They must have been sitting on the seesaw. Alrighty, that's our intriguing orange arrow off the screen. What am I doing? I know, right? We are not ready to meet the mysterious salesman. Do you know what we haven't done yet? We have not gone and gotten ourselves... I've got to stop doing that. We've not gone and gotten ourselves a commission. Let's go do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. Just jump off strange buildings. She says, doing exactly the same thing again. Oh wait, there was rubbish up on that landing. I'll have to go back up later and get it. Maybe fix it up a little bit. Here we go. Oh, I've got to put my sign up too. Alrighty. 12, 13... 88. Well, I guess we're doing that one. Oh, it's Friday. There's a big commission in here. 4, 9, 10. Okay. So we're going to go with the 1354, the 1395, and the 1216. What? Oh, what commission? I know, there's always one, isn't there? I must have forgotten to deliver something. I haven't finished that nice man's food order. Let's go and get that done. And I haven't read my mail or filled up my backpack. Now it's full. From Logan. Adeline, I got everything set up over my end of the outpost. I reckon we'll be fully operational in no time. If you got some time, head on over. Yes, we're going to visit him from Trudy. Adeline, since our previous attempt at planting a new forest got blown away by the sandstorm, I managed to convince a botanical expert, Professor Luo from Highwind, to provide some ideas on how to solve that issue. He accepted our invitation and arrived in Sandrock yesterday. I'm going to host a City Hall meeting to welcome Professor Luo and discuss our forest plan once more. As someone who helped with the initial test phase, I'd be delighted if you could join. Trudy, okay, so we've dealt with that one. Let's go and deal with our backpack. Sort all. Boom. Alright, looks like that machine thinks it's, oh dear, done with stuff. Let's start at the bottom, get that plastics up and running, get that fine wood scrap up and running, go and empty our backpack yet again. I know, right? And again, because... there we go. Really, there was more out there? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's up and running. Let's get this grinding table, see what we're short on. Is this? Hang on. Okay, no, we don't have anything we need. Alright, we need some copper pipe. Let's make some copper pipe. And I think we'll follow it with... There's a few things we're short on. I'm just trying to work out what we'll need most. You know what? Oh, okay, no, I have rifle bullets. Why don't we get some... composite fiber rods? We'll do that. Alright, that's the second thing up and running. What's in here? Organic ceramic sheet. And acacia wood planks. Let's make some of those. Alrighty. Actually, I didn't, you know what, I might as well just get that going on that one as well. Okay, and then we'll go into here, so we're short on hardwood sticks. Let's get some of those up and running. And we might as well add a second thing in here. Right, I've got that covered. Marble slabs. Let's do a little bit of copper plate as well. Uh-oh. Now I need to make some copper. That's fine. That'll be over here. Anything I need in here? Yep, let's quick build those two. Right, that's set up. Alright, let's have a look at our hardened leather. It looks like we're pretty short on a ton of stuff. Why don't I start doing things like creating maybe some woolen thread. We're definitely out of wool cloth. We'll get that going. Right, so that's 2 into there. I haven't got a second machine. We are now out of copper. Wow. Let's make some more of that. Clearly, I had an order I should have been paying attention to. Radio. I can't remember what I've got on. Alright. Let's make some manganese steel gears. Now I'm going to need to make some steel. I know. Should have seen that one coming. Got plastic pipe at plenty. Let's make some iron wire. There we go. Yep, that's all loaded. Alright, what's in here? I know, it's not like I'm short of any of these things. So I might just leave that alone for the moment. I have 2 of them, it's ridiculous. Over here now, let's make some manganese steel bars, and we might make a second lot. There we go. In our ore refinery, I'm going to try and get a little bit more of that red rock, and it'll only do one thing at a time. Can I make that like advanced? No, it's as advanced as it's going to get. Alright, now let's have a look and see what we're short of and try and preempt the need. Bronze bars we're a little low on, and I'm going to be making bronze things. Manganese steel bars, I've got 2 lots coming through now. Silver ingots. Well, we can get those 6 cooking. That'll help. We've got plenty of white copper. Aluminium alloy. Alright, let's make a little bit of that. Alright, just try and keep those stocks up. Advanced firepower generator. We might add in some fuel. We're drawing on it pretty heavily at the moment. We'll definitely add in some water. Radio. Okay, I love the way this generator is, by the way. It's just such a nice thing to use. There we go, pop that in there. Go see to the chickens. They are messy little critters. Clean up their yard. Pat them, make them feel better. Now, I've also got to think about what I want to do with my stuff so I can expand my house. Because I need to kind of expand it right across where my machinery is. We might go see Logan though before the day's over. There we go. Okay. And the reason I came out to the farm in the first place was so that I could hang on, I'll get there. What's that do? Health points, defense, health points. Alright, what can I make? So I guess we can make some more paint. Can I stack things up into more than one row, do you think? Flour, I have plenty of. Brand bait, iron muscle soup. That's okay, no, I can't stack them up. Grab those, now I can fulfill that mission. Alright, speaking of fulfilling missions, while we're here, what is it we're not fulfilling? I should have done that before I loaded up my machines. Okay, the request board, we're good. Starship, wait till tomorrow. Alright, what's this? Tower frame. And he'd like it perfect quality. Of course he would. Auto assembly, add to queue. Tower frame. We made one of those recently. I need to also upgrade my forging machine, which reminds me, I don't think I know, I'm muddling up my towers and their frames. There it is. Alright, let's assemble that. Confirm. Yeah, hang on. Lost the plot. What else we gotta do? Sandrock commission, we've got that. And we've got that. Alrighty. Okay. So what I might do is I might go and make a couple of deliveries, and then we might swing on by out to Logan's place and do the housewarming with him. Logan's place. You know what I mean. Is he in the stables again, this guy? Yes. Keeps these place really clean.
Hey there!
Hey there! Got your acacia wood planks. And I've also got your, surprisingly enough, man, you put enough orders in, right? The farm must be doing well. Some ceramic sheets. And sure of that, Professor Fowler's being vetted by the Civil Corps, has a distinguished career that dates back decades, and as such, his whereabouts can be accounted for across said decades down to the hour. But who's to say he's not a Jufar spy? That's right, you all thought. I forgot. Heck no, I've been on my toes ever since, and I advise you to do the same, Adeline. Anybody could be a spy. Okay. I remember when I laughed at Trudy for failing out in the desert long ago. Well, who's laughing now? Not me, and as you can clearly see, this as well. Adeline, this is an absolute travesty. I wish him the best. I hope it gets figured out.
See ya!
He's funny. You want to dislike him, and you know, he's a bit of a menace, but he's still got a pretty good heart. Alrighty. So now we need to pick up that quest we couldn't pick up because we had too many. And I'll worry about finishing it tomorrow. Let's just grab this. Alright, so I have a 12 and I have a 10, and I think that one is definitely... Now, I don't have any more recipes, do I? Nope. It's not Saturday, so there's no inspection. Alrighty, let's go. Why am I thinking of running all the way out to the outpost? Alright, let's drop this off on the way to the bus station, the Yakmel cart station. Hey Hugo, got your commission. There you go. Hey, not all bad. Here's your payment. And I think we can all learn something from Trudy's leadership. When you don't know the way forward, you ask the experts. I'm confident Zeke and Professor Luo will be able to figure out what the problem is. I hate to see Trudy look so defeated. Nothing can keep her down for long, though. I bet she's gonna bounce back with more determination than ever.
Take her easy.
You too. Alrighty. Let's go. Yakmel Station. Boom. He's still not here. So we're going to go to here, because it's the closest we can get. I don't know if we can fit another Yakmel Station out at the hunting lodge. It'd be good if we could, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a thing. You never know, though. It could surprise me. Oh, I wonder what missions we'll have coming out of that. That's going to be so much fun. I hope they've got some planned, because it would just be kind of anticlimactic if we built this thing and then there wasn't anything to do with it. And I forgot to pick my new sword up again. Anyone would think I had a fondness for the one I was carrying. That posing kangaroo. Here we go.
Hey, got some company. You care to join me?
Yeah, sure, that sounds like fun. He's laughing as he shoots him, that's funny. I know, he was the one whistling in the elevator too, wasn't he? That was just funny. Bouncy little beggar, come here. Man, Logan, you're going to get yourself fried the way you're going. Teasing the wildlife the way you are.
Thanks, Builder. Elsie smoked out a couple of beasties this morning. Most ran away, but a few tough ones decided to stick around. Glad you came when you did. We should be safe now, though. Let's head in for a spell.
He says, styling up for a fight. Wow. Oh, these are investigation
What do you think?
points.
Try to make it somewhat comfy.
Yeah. You cook?
You surprised? Nah, I just make enough to get by. Besides, a cooking station's great for making monster bait.
Of course it is.
It's been a wild ride lately. I've been through a lot. But hey, it's good to finally stand on familiar ground.
Yeah.
Now, I just gotta get my own name out there as the monster hunter instead of the bandit.
You do.
I want to put together a proper hunter team eventually. One that's able to keep people from harm's way. Make it something Pa would be proud of. Of course, gotta take it one step at a time. At least Elsa's here to help. She's really grown up, huh? Ain't like the kid I used to know.
She changed a lot. Watching her work with animals is incredible.
Yeah, when we were clearing that tunnel, she really impressed me. But she's still green to be a monster hunter. She's gotta toughen up a little. We've got different attributes and skills, so she'll do her job differently from mine. But in this strange world of ours, we need different keys for different doors. Well, that's what my pa used to say. Heck, just look at her and that duck. I think through Else, I'm finally starting to get what my pa was all about, though. He not only understood the monsters, he understood the relationship between man and beast. Elsie said she lost one of my pa's old books, right? I was thinking maybe I should start a new one. Maybe you could even help out, huh? Just a thought. Nice talking with you. Now it's getting late. I still gotta do a few more patrols. I'll catch you later.
All right. I'm going to have a look around in here. A rack that stores all of Elsie and Logan's weapons. They're all made by Hugo. Some have evident marks from temporary repairs. Logan must have done these repairs while out in the wild. A photo of the late monster hunter Howlett. He initially brought peace between the Gigglers and Sandrock. That peace didn't last after he passed away. What It Takes to Be a Real Monster Hunter by Howlett, An Alliance Bestiary by Lizzie, Detective Ned and the Crab King by Ernest, Of Moles and Men by Unknown, Do Toasters Dream of Electric Bread by Unknown. A stew of salted fish and dried meat. It smells fermented. Probably not safe for consumption. Okay, note to self, do not let Logan cook for parties. Right. A record of Logan's daily observations. There are some symbols sketched all over it, with a legend detailing their meaning. A circle with a dot shows a monster den. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. Let's head on out. Wow. It sure gets dark quick, doesn't it? Okay, so we need to grab that tower frame and make it perfect. Probably not step on a ball cactus. I did that as a kid. Man, I was pulling spines out of my foot for months. Still not sure we've got them all either. I know that pretty little star, I think, was probably a Tripion descending, spawning into being. Yep, there it is. Let's get the girl home. I'm going to check the map one more time in case the mystery man, no he hasn't, arrives. There we go. Back home we go. Oh no, we're getting there really slowly. It's starting to get to the end game, and there is a game after the game, which is so good. Like a game after the Duvos invasion, whereas Portia, you kind of finish everything and it stops, but this one has got like that little bit of an after game as well. I like it. This See, there, the adventure doesn't end, and you get to tie up some of the loose ends. Okay. Man, we still didn't get out to the museum to check out. Oh, so many things to do in one day. I will get there. Thank you so much for pointing out that it takes from the boxes, and I don't have to load up my backpack. So good. But at 21:19, after so many midnight endings, wow. Owen, how you doing?
Darling, there's nothing I love more than to see you here. You give me that little boost I need to finish the day with a smile on my face.
That is so sweet. Recipes? Yeah, I've got a beef noodle recipe. There you go. Alright, time to sleep, I think. And guys, on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.